Welcome back to Hangar079. I am many things, but consistent is not one of them. Yeah, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I've been wanting to finish this playthrough and continue it through the whole damn series for like... the last time I posted this was like 2 years ago. Since then, the computer I was playing this through in is become unsuitable for gaming. It is now my audio workstation, and I may have de-gamified it. So I lost all that shit, including all the videos I had already recorded leading between this mission, which is Gimle 2, all the way on up through, I think it's Kurosawa 2 or something like that, I don't know. But, so I played through most of the game, got most of the footage, and then lost all that also, losing all my commentary, much to your benefit. So we're gonna do this again, and I have just restarted a new file and did the cheat. There's a cheat where you can mess with a file and put yourself debug mode, where you press Alt Delete and it just kills whatever you've got targeted. So I did that to get through the first 7 missions, or 6 missions rather, and now we're on mission 7, which is Gimle 2. And now we're gonna talk to Shot Glass, and we're gonna pick it up right where we left off. Heard about those new rapiers? Everybody's talking about them. Everybody. I'm not so sure about them though. What, you afraid of new stuff? I just flew just about my whole career in scimitars and raptors. Liked the Raptor the best, even though she didn't handle too good. I'm sure she was fast when she got her going though. There's a joke to be made there. So, I have approximated my previous kills. We are now Captain Antilles with 6 sorties. Yes, okay, good. So we're 37 kills in. Let's see what Maniac has to say. He's always wrong. You can set your clock by that. I'm looking forward to seeing one of those new rapiers. Rapier. They say she's got tougher shields than anything in the fleet. True story. However, she must be about invulnerable. Yeah, so you see where this is going. Hang in there, mate. She may have God's own shields, but she's armored like a light fighter. If they knock down the shields, she's no tougher than a hornet. Wow, I never thought about that. Yeah, you should, buddy. You should. So I think this is where we left off. Either way, I'm going to post this, and you can watch the same mission twice. It won't kill you. We just shot down Barak Starkiller. We flew the first mission and the Raptor, which, with Angel... And in my, if I remember correctly, where I left off, Angel ended up getting a kill, and I was like, ah, screw it. So my goal was to be like super duper S rank and be the guy to personally shoot down every single Karathi enemy in the entire damn game. But I'm just gonna dial it back just a smidgen. I want to make sure all my wingmen survive. All the Karathi aces die, and we've taken out the hardest one, because he hits. What he does, why Barak Starkiller is hard, is because he makes a couple runs at the Drayman, and then he just runs away, and you can't catch him in your scimitar, so you've got to nail him. We already talked about that, didn't we? 2 years ago. So we're going to proceed with Gimle Dose. Can't you guys have a flight a reasonable hour? 20 minutes into the briefing. And the last patrol will be Omicron Wang. That'll be Zildjian on Hell. Right, sir. Yes. It's a simple 3-point patrol route. Let's take a look at your flight plan. Computer display Omicron. Just fly to each nav point, watching for signs of enemy activity. There's a field of what looks like asteroids around nav 1. Hopefully they're not mines. I hate those. So watch yourself in that area. I'll watch what I please, sir. Now there's one more thing about this mission I need to mention. We just gotten a pair of prototype starfighters, Rapier class. Hell yes, that's your new hotness in this game. The brass wants to know how the Rapier performs in action. So I want you to put it through the paces. Oh, excuse me. Good job, Zilch, you lucky bloke. Let me know how she feels. Well, you should ask her. Now, I don't want anyone going nuts out there, Zilch. Excuse me. This is a hot piece of hardware and it hasn't been tested under fire. No one really knows what she can do or what she can't, even though this game came out a couple decades ago. I understand, sir. Don't do anything too fancy. But, like, if you want to test something, you gotta give it a little... There aren't any questions. Squadron dismasted. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just gonna let the cutscenes play through because... Alright, so a little walking tour of the Rapier class light fighter. We have, for weapons, we have 2 dumbfire missiles, which are unguided rockets, which hit pretty hard. We have the image recognition missile, which is a good one. It's my favorite. And then the friend or foe, which you can fire quickly, but may or may not actually work so hot. And we have laser cannon, which we can fire almost indefinitely without draining our battery. And neutron guns, which hit harder, but have shorter range and suck your battery dry. And you can go full guns, which is great not only for draining your battery, but kicking a lot of ass quickly and slowing down the game. Remember we talked about that some time ago. You know, 2 years ago when you watched an obscure YouTube guy play a game that is several decades old. You remember that? Remember that? I do. Let me tell you, life changed a bit since then, as it tends to. That's why I kind of fell off the map there. Whatever, I'm just gonna... Whoa! Looks like we made it to Nav 1 without hitting autopilot. But yeah, this is the best ship in the game. As Hunter says, it's armored like a light fighter, yes. So what that extra shield gets you is, the intent is you're hauling ass, you're faster than the Hornet, you hit harder than anything except the Raptor. Almost as hard as the Raptor, but you got those shields, which are amazing. But when you start taking hits, you really got to use your speed to get somewhere else before your armor starts taking chunks out of it. Because it is not a, it is the best ship in the game, but it is not invulnerable. It's got a good balance to it. .30 kps faster than the Hornets, so yeah, it's a mover. Hey, look, what's that out there? Enemies. Let's go up, shoot them in the booty. Wow, I'm horrible. I haven't played in 2 years. Eat that missile, buddy. Chomp chomp. Boom. Alright, Angel got one, so now we're even to where we were in the previous playthrough, I think. Just die, bro. Don't run from me. Alright. Mon Capitan. Well, we got a mission complete, but we got these dudes to kill, so let's blow them apart. Yeah, so I have been brushing up on my Wing Commander lore, and I was reminded how shitty the Kilrathi are. Just like biologically, culturally hardwired to be assholes, by every definition you could think of, and you know, it sounds shitty to say, but like they make excellent enemies. They are hardwired to not get along with anyone. They have this honor code which keeps them from. Actually, I ran out of coffee. I need to freshen up on my my lore before I start spouting off nonsense. But they have a strict hierarchy, and kind of, sort of like Imperial Japan, not current day Japan, but Imperial Japan, kind of superiority over everybody. And if you were not them, then they did not treat you well. It's a sensitive topic, I understand, but anyway, here's Wonderwall. So unfortunately, we got to pack up our Raptor and send it home. I'm sorry, our Rapier. And it really does make the dogfights easy. It's a shit hot fighter, and I'm glad I didn't scratch it. Alright, I'll shut up. I'll stop humming the music, maybe. Welcome back, Zilch. What do you think of the Raptor? It's quite a ship, sir. She slid through the asteroids at Nav 1 well enough, and she handled real well against the wing of Grotha near Nav 3. And what do you think about her, Devereaux? I must agree with the Capitan, Mon Colonel. It is quite a vessel. I believe that it will prove more effective even than the Raptor. Anyway, let's keep going. Very well then, I'll pass it along to Tactical. I've already reviewed your flight reporter's mission and reports. Subscribe 5 Kilrathi Zilch. And Angel didn't one herself. I volunteer as tribute. Dismissed. Alright, so that's Gimle 2. We're gonna save. We're gonna Gimle 3. This is so inappropriate. Co-ed, cohabitating. Oh, it's so scandalous. Anyway, I'll be back. Thanks for watching us on Hangar 079. I'll catch you on the next one, which will be Gimle 3. And we'll do this conversation at that point, and I'll try to fake my Canadian accent when Iceman talks here, maybe. So I'll catch you next time.